The build-up to a new Formula One era is always shaped by limited information and controlled exposure. With sweeping technical changes arriving in 2026, teams are entering a phase where early running matters, but what is seen from the outside is often carefully managed. Pre-season activity this year will be spread across 3 test sessions designed to help teams understand radically new machinery. 2 of those tests will take place in Bahrain, open to public attention, while the January running in Barcelona will be held behind closed doors without television crews or trackside media. That first private test, scheduled from 26 to 30 out of January, will give teams their earliest sustained opportunity to evaluate cars built to the new rules. These regulations introduce major changes, including active aerodynamics on the front and rear wings, new hybrid power units, and cars that are shorter and lighter than the current generation. Alongside efforts to protect technical concepts, Formula One has also moved to limit the visual exposure of the 2026 designs. Teams that have not officially unveiled their liveries for the season have been instructed to run cars in plain or camouflaged finishes during the Barcelona test rather than their final race colours. Williams, Aston Martin and Cadillac have all confirmed that their official launches will take place after the Barcelona running. As a result, they will use dedicated test designs in Spain. Williams has already involved supporters by launching a fan vote to select its test livery, while Aston Martin and Cadillac have not yet disclosed what visual concepts they will use. Special test liveries are not new in Formula One. Teams have employed one-off designs since the 1960s, when McLaren first introduced its papaya colour scheme as a test-only look. Over the decades, temporary liveries have become a recurring feature of winter running. Red Bull was among the first modern teams to adopt full camouflage finishes, unveiling a striking black and white pattern in 2015 to obscure aerodynamic updates. The design was inspired by Sebastian Vettel's helmet and referenced First World War naval camouflage, which used angular shapes to confuse observers rather than hide objects completely. According to an explanation published by McLaren in the past, these geometric patterns are intended to disrupt the smooth visual lines of bodywork and wings, making it harder to identify precise surfaces and contours. The technique traces back to work by British naval artist Norman Wilkinson, whose designs were used to distort the perceived size, speed, and direction of warships. In Formula One, such liveries have repeatedly generated discussion in the paddock while limiting what rivals and photographers can clearly analyze. Red Bull returned to similar camouflage approaches in 2018 and 2019, and other manufacturers, including Alfa Romeo and Williams, have also used them in recent seasons. The same methods are widely applied in the automotive industry when new road cars are tested in public. In Formula One, they continue to offer a way to gather essential data on track without revealing too much about the defining features of a new generation of machines. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.